हम तो पढ़ाने का कोशिश करने का है बहुत, थोड़ा आगे बढ़ने को होता तो हम तो मूर्ख हो गया तो हो गया। अब बच्चे लोग को ऐसे करने भी हमको नाम भी नहीं आते, कुछ नहीं थे हमारा, कुछ भी नहीं हो सकते, इसलिए पढ़ाने का कोशिश कर रहा हूँ फिर इनको।
But these teachers have proved that nothing is impossible if one has the will to serve.
नॉर्मल बच्चा जो रहते ना, नॉर्मल बच्चा है वो घर में कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं रहता। अगर ये माइग्रेशन जो बच्चे हो रहे ना, इसमें पूरा घर में बहुत प्रॉब्लम रहता तो वो माँ बाप को काम में भी हेल्प करना पड़ता है उसको। उसमें वो पढ़ाई करने से भी इंटरेस्ट नहीं रहता, वो माँ बाप इसको पढ़ाई करने से ऊपर थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट नहीं देते। और नॉर्मल बच्चे क्या है, पूरा उसका काम है पढ़ाई। लेकिन ये माइग्रेशन बच्चे दोनों पढ़ाई भी करता, जाके काम भी करता।
The seasonal hostel at Srikakulam is another successful initiative of aided action with the support of government and a grassroots NGO called ARTS.
We are identified the gaps in education of these children and providing education through skill development. One is we are introduced here small carpentry work to learn how to fix small things.
Srikakulam is a source area. From here, people have migrated to other states to work as construction laborers. This fisherman community in Alivalasa village of Srikakulam has seen many youths moving out to other employment sources as the traditional fishing no longer bore income.
చేపలు అంటే సముద్రంలో బాగా వేటకెళ్ళినా సరే రాబడి చాలా తక్కువ వస్తుంది, అంటే కూలి తక్కువ వస్తుంది. ఇంత కష్టపడి ఈ టైంలో తెరటలు ఎక్కువ ఉంటాం మాకు సముద్రంలో వెళ్ళాలంటే చాలా డేరింగ్ చేసి వెళ్ళా చాలా తక్కువ, అంటూ ఒక 50 నాకు దొరికినా సరే వచ్చినప్పటికి ఇక్కడ అందులో కమిషన్ 10 రూపాయలు పోతుంది, ఒక 40 రూపాయలు వస్తుంది. ఆ 40 రూపాయలు ఎవరికైనా ఇస్తాం, పిల్లలకి ఇస్తామా భార్యకి ఇస్తామా మేమే తింటామా అని.
ఎంతమంది పిల్లలు నీకు?
నాకు బాబు మా కొన్నారు నలుగురు ఆడ ముగ్గురు, నలుగురు మగవాళ్ళు ఆడపిల్లలు.
ఎక్కడున్నారు నలుగురు మగపిల్లలు ఆడపిల్ల?
నాకే దేశాలని మరి ఎట్టు తింటారు.
ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఉంటారు?
మెరక్కి వెళ్ళిపోయారు.
ఏం చేస్తున్నారు అక్కడ?
అక్కడ ఇలాగే ఆ పని ఈ పని ఆ సిమెంట్ పని ఆ పని చేసుకుంటారు.
తాత అంటే మీరు ఎప్పుడు వస్తారు?
The children of those migrated can now stay back in these hostels and continue their studies. The basic requirements of children are taken care of by the teachers who feel that they need more support to run the hostels.
వాటర్ ప్రాబ్లం కూడా చాలా దూరం నుంచి వాటర్ తెచ్చుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది, చాలా కష్టమైపోతుంది. పిల్లలు కూడా స్నానాలకి బయట స్కూల్ దగ్గర బోరుకు వెళ్ళి స్నానాలు చేసుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది.
Along with studies, the children also indulge themselves in other extracurricular activities.
అంటే ఇక్కడ బాగా చెప్తున్నారు, బాగా ఫుడ్ గట్రా పెడుతున్నారు, అందుకే ఇష్టం. పండగ సంక్రాంతి పండగకి వస్తారు, మళ్ళీ ఆ పండగ చేసినాక వెళ్ళిపోతారు. చదువుకుంటాను, పోలీస్ అవుతాను. తల్లడిల్లిపోతుంది తల్లి అన్నది పొట్టు రాల్చుకుంటుంది.
This is Shivaji, a student of class 8. He's got extremely good voice to sing. Like him, there are many others who excel in different areas.
చూడు ఒకవైపే చూడు, రెండో వైపు చూడొద్దు, మస్ అయిపోతావు.
The children are served with 3 meals a day in the hostels. The seasonal hostel is seen as a welcome step to reduce school dropouts among children. But the big challenge now lies in motivating and bringing those children who still miss out on education. Education generally takes the back seat when the basic survival need is not met. Therefore, the talk to make multifunctionary ration cards is on process between the governments of the respective states.
The chairman of the Civil Supplies Government of Tamil Nadu, he has promised and he is taking action to provide this ration to the migrant laborers from whichever state they are at the rate of 1 rupee, which is available for people of Tamil Nadu. For that, there is certain procedure we have to follow, and we have to bring letters from their village authorities and their PDS system that they will not duplicate this ration card in both the places. So with that, there is 100% assurement that these families will get their ration at very nominal cost.
NGOs can help in identification of these families, and then if there are any problems from the viewpoint of the parents resisting their children to be retained in the hostels, then probably NGOs can sit with those families and then work and convince them.
The recent launch of Mapping Program is a massive venture of aided action with the support of 20 other NGOs, which aims to register the number of migrant population in Andhra Pradesh.
Taking advantage of the Right to Education Act, which has been made now, primary education has been made compulsory from 1st April onwards of this year. We want to enroll all these migrant child labor into the mainstreaming the schools, hostels and residential schools, bred schools or regular schools, wherever it is possible.
Governments will be able to ensure that children are in school of one or the other form, but civil society organizations and the organizations like Aide Action have to take the responsibility to ensure that a quality education is provided to these children, and therefore there will be a need to understand that we need to have provision of teachers who can speak and teach in the language in which children understand. They use the methodology which children can comprehend with, and use the children-friendly methodology which helps them de-stress the trauma of moving from one place to another, as well as learn in a best possible manner.
These bridge schools and seasonal hostels are initiatives towards the journey of self-sustainment and freedom from displacement of not just them, but also their dreams and ambitions. With the support of NGOs like Aided Action and government, a dream of changing the world through education can be laid.